If you've ever wondered the true meaning of the word insane, then today is going to be the closest you're ever getting. This channel saw Auschwitz and thought, we can do better. I mean, if we're simply focusing on the U in YouTube, then this channel really doesn't hit the mark. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen such a terrible attempt to be relatable. It's actually hilarious. Just check this out.
Welcome back, my dear friends. Remember, say that food is the best when you're sharing with friends. But that's the truth for today.
Hello?
Yes, I know the question you're asking, and I do actually have an answer for it. This has actually been nominated for the Oscar for the best sound design. It really is just a feat of technology, and more importantly, what YouTubers can do nowadays. I mean, it really is just really inspirational for me, and I'm sure all of you. Now, I know the other question you might have been asking is, why is there this insufferably annoying commentary on top of the video? And yes, I really can't understand it either. If I were to make a speculation, it would probably be that they've just had an extra actor and they didn't really know what role to give them, so they made them commentate over the video with just random words. And even if they are actually commentating in English and not some weird derivative of Latin, then I don't think we still really understand what they're saying. It's just a bit annoying, to be honest, and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because it's starting to really annoy me after watching this once. But I don't think we can quite come to a conclusion about how good or bad this channel is yet until we see the end of the prank that they're supposedly going to show us, what they're going to do with the pizza, so let's find out. Yes, that was the food challenge as they describe it. In fact, if you want to know more about the description, it's described as food challenges for 24 hours, best food challenges, hacks, and pranks. I mean, I know the importance of getting a good title for your video for it to be advertising, but I don't think that's necessarily accurate to what you're talking about in this video or doing. In fact, I decided instead of dissing this channel, I actually really wanted to help them out, so I've came up with a few titles that they could maybe be using instead in their future videos. I've just got them here. So the first one is live footage from inside Arkham Asylum. The next one is how to be unfunny. And the last one is why not to step foot in the film industry. Yes, they're all pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. And if I now am at the form of spitting complete facts, then I really do think they are better titles than the way you've titled this video. The woman in the bottom right corner, don't exactly know what her purpose is. I originally thought it was going to be like her doing hand signs for people who can't listen. I don't know why I found that so difficult to spit out. I thought she was meant to be doing that, but then I sort of realized there's really nothing to describe here. I mean, all they're doing that the deaf people can't hear is the annoying sound effects, so being deaf sort of seems a favor when watching one of these videos, because mute does sound like a much better option. However, I've got to say the woman in the bottom does seem to be loving her job. I mean, she just does seem to be having a much better time than any of the people actually in the video, or us watching the video. I mean, you might be having the best time in your life, to be honest, but I don't really know that. If you do actually like this content, though, I can probably put you into one of two boxes. You're either seriously mentally deranged and challenged, or you're me. I don't really know which box you'd prefer to get put in at this point.
Oh my god!
Haha, funny kids joke. Is that a kids joke? Jeez, I didn't know kids were so mature, to be honest. I mean, if this isn't really actually meant for kids, then who is it meant for? I mean, it better not be meant for us. I mean, looking at the views, it's not really meant for anyone. It has 600 views. I mean, I'm not saying this has high quality or high video quality or anything, but it's good enough that you'd expect that it wouldn't be having 600 views. I mean, they do have a whole acting team and everything, so it's kind of crazy that their videos do so badly. I mean, it literally has 5 likes and 3 dislikes. That is how popular these guys are with modern media and YouTube. Again, that's not me complaining at all, God no, but it's just a bit weird, to be honest. This video has become a Hiroshima of sound effects. I mean, if you're to count how many there are, you probably have a better time learning the first 1,000 digits of pi. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I don't think anybody has ever really taken on the challenge of figuring out monkey funny prank videos, how many sound effects they use in each video. It's just too difficult a task for any normal being. I do honestly love, though, the fact that the sound effects add absolutely nothing to the video. It just is, there is no reason for them to be there, and some editor has gone in and spent literally hours adding that folder of what, like 10 sound effects in like 100 times each. I really wouldn't be surprised if all the editors and all the actors in this video are literally just people captured in war or something and are just getting forced to grind out these videos every single day of the rest of their life. I mean, there really is no other way they're making these videos. I mean, they're definitely not getting paid. They're not getting enough views on this channel to be getting paid. I mean, I'm getting more views on my channel and Jesus, I'm not really getting paid. I can honestly just imagine the board meeting though between all these actors. They're like, right, so you're going to be making your first big thing after you've left acting school. This is going to be big. It's really going to give you experience. So you're going to be pretending to be in a classroom, holding a ball under your t-shirt, being pregnant, and then just a confused look on the actor's eyes as they realize, what have they gotten themselves into? Sorry about that pause, by the way. I just seem to have got hit by the insanity of this video. The radio waves just had finally came out and smashed me into the wall of insanity. I feel like if we do go any further, it's probably not going to be very good for me or your mental health. I mean, it's already going down at this point. But I do really want to see how this funny food challenge prank 24 hours ends, because it could be a great climax. And you know, for every great movie or for every shit movie, if it has a good climax, then it doesn't really matter because that's what you remember it for. So let's see if the climax of this prank is really something that we should have waited for all this time.
That's what we heard about a few minutes ago.
Nope.
Well, the sound effect they just used there pretty much summarizes my feelings of this entire video and whether I thought the climax was good or not. Nope. It really wasn't. I mean, it's just left me more confused of what the target demographic of these videos actually are. I mean, they're definitely not for kids at this point. I mean, that's not really a joke you'd be making for kids. Like, even like older kids, like slightly older kids, it's not even a PG joke. It's just a bit weird. I mean, to be honest, I think their only demographic is just people like me just saying how shit it is. I don't know if that's really what they're aiming for. I mean, I guess it's working. They've got 606 commentators just saying how shit it is, so I guess they're winning in some retrospects, but that is about the end of this video. I'll see you guys later.